Good morning on day 31 of our European tour. It is 7:30 a.m. and last night, I don't think I need to tell you, England once again blew it at the final hurdle, losing 2-1 to Spain in the European Championship final. Back-to-back final losses in the Euros, once to Italy, of course, on home turf 4 years ago, and then again last night. I wasn't there in 220. Obviously, I was there last night. I was there as well for 3 weeks and 1 day in Russia when we crashed out in the semis. A lot of people saying they enjoying the content, and I really appreciate that. But I did also do the same thing for Russia. Not as extensive, but there is a documentary out on the channel called The Road to Moscow. I don't think we need a football chat this morning, do we? Oh, mate, football, man, honestly. But we just keep coming back. I've never heard noise like it last night. What a fucking stadium that is. What a night it could have been. And now I need to plan to get home. I looked at the trains this morning. I'm booked on one at 12:34 from Berlin. Gets me into Dortmund at about 4. And then it's about another half an hour out to my old friend, the Blue Turd, from Wuppertal, where the car is, to Calais is 4 hours. So I was going to try and jump on an earlier train. They're all fully booked. I can't see they're all fully booked. There's like a massive slot there in between times as well until my one. So I can't move. I'm absolutely shattered. My body is throbbing all over. So I think I'll probably aim for somewhere like Antwerp, halfway. Get a nice cheap Airbnb. Do a bit of editing. The show's not done, unfortunately. I'd love to end it where I did last night, but it's not how I do things. I've already been working this morning. So I'll probably aim for Antwerp. I may or may not tick off some grounds on the way. I'll see how the day materialises. But you'll be with me. The audience will probably get slashed in half at least. And I don't blame you if you don't watch from here on in, but you've been with me this far. I'd like it if you stuck with me all the way home. I'd like it if the church stuck with me as well. Still got 3 hours to my train. Looks to get an early one, there isn't one. So it's 9:30, train's 12:30. And I've looked the ferries up as well, there's no ferries. Well, there is, but at 2 o'clock, that's it. Other than that, no ferries back today, so whether I wanted to or not, I won't be coming home till tomorrow now. I think my mate and his missus are going to jump back with me. They've got a one-way flight on Friday night. They're going to jump in with me. We're going to stop at Antwerp tonight, I think, and then ferry back from Dover midday tomorrow. Oh, dear. Fucking hell. It is hot on that train. There is not a vending machine, a little fucking kiosk, nothing, no aircon to the toilet. About an hour from Dortmund. Gutter sloth. Yeah, sounds like a nice place. We was considering going to Amsterdam. So it's, once we get back to the car, we're about 45 minutes outside Dortmund. That means going to some place else. So once we get back to Dortmund, it's 45 minutes on 2 other trains back to where we are at Wuppertal Langerfeld. But I think we might be able to get a cab. We got a cab from Dortmund to Wuppertal originally. It was about 25 minutes. And then it's 4 hours back to Calais. We was considering going up to Amsterdam. It's 2.5 hours to Amsterdam.
having a night there, and then going to the Hook of Holland and getting the ferry across to Harwich, which is sort of in between Ipswich and Colchester. But it's coming to like £300 between three of us. And to be fair, Cole said I'm giving him a lift home, he's paying for it, but I wouldn't expect that of him. So instead of doing that and the ferry taking 6 hours, we are going to go to Calais tomorrow. We've booked ourselves on the 2 p.m. ferry tomorrow from Calais. And tonight we're going to go to Antwerp, which is 2 hours from where we're going to be. So we're hoping to land in Antwerp about 7:30 tonight. Night in Antwerp, we're booked into the Radisson Blue, again, courtesy of my good mate Cole. And yeah, that'll be us for the night. It's fizzy, but it's cold. We'll take what we can get at this point. Jesus Christ. Glad to be off that train. 4:30 in Dortmund. Just checked. Wuppertal, Langerfeld. It's 40 minutes to drive. We're thinking about getting a cab. And it's looking like the next train, which will take an hour and 4 minutes, isn't for another 40 minutes. So we're trying to find out a bit of information. This is it.
What, get off?
Yeah, this is us. It's the end of the line, I think. Witten. Oh, mate, I don't know if this is the most boring video in the world, but it's the most boring journey in the world. So we're at Witten. We had to wait half an hour to get a train to Hagen, so we took our chances. Jumped on a Dortmund, come to Witten. And when we get to Wuppertal Langerfeld, it's still 30 kilometres from here, and €80 in a cab just asked outside. We just saw a train for Wuppertal main station. We literally just missed it. Finally, 7:15. We finally made it back to Wuppertal Langerfeld. You dirty bastard. I done that on purpose. It's saying 2.5 hours to Antwerp, not Arstwerp. Hello, old friend. She's still here? Please, God. First time. It's the Radisson Blue, mate. Press the blue button. We in, yeah?
Yeah, we're in.
You
We're in the Radisson Blue.
beauty.
Bluebird. Bluebirds come home.
Oh, this is how the other half live. This is how the other half live.
Great.
8:02.
That must be business class.
Ah, beautiful.
Should have it on yours then as well.
What?
Should have it on yours.
You got me business class?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, mate. Thank you.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I'm pretty sure I already mentioned this, but obviously I've been travelling all day. Claire and Colin, mates of mine, sponsors of mine, they got the box next to me at Millwall. They made their way over and they said, can we jump with you on the way back? This morning they asked me, luckily they did ask me when they did, because I was already ready to make a move. I said, yeah, of course. Anyway, we're sitting at Berlin train station and he said, oh, you're going to book somewhere in Antwerp then? So he's looking through booking.com, I'm looking through booking.com, I'm looking through at places that are about €60 with shared bathrooms. And he went, no, fuck that, we're staying here. I said, well, I'll just meet you in the morning then. He went, nah, you're taking us home for free. I said, I'll be really honest, I didn't really realise that. You just asked for a lift. I just said, yes, I'm going that way anyway. He said, but you look after me and I'll look after you. He's gone and booked us into the Radisson. Oh. And he's upgraded me to business class as well as him, obviously. And Claire. What a way to spend your last night on the road. Come on in, big boy. 10:15 in Antwerp. We're just going to go for some dinner, I think. A bit of a late dinner. We've had shit today. McDonald's, crisps, donuts. It's Chinese time, baby. You come without me? Oh. Chinatown. It's next door to the hotel. Have we gone too early? Yeah. The carrot's been dangled. Got all excited, it's all closed. Yes. You finished? Fuck's sake, stop serving. Oh, it is Chinese. What is that? Yes, we're in. I didn't realise it was a Chinese restaurant, like a little bar. Beautiful. Sounds like a nightclub at the back. Yeah. But them crown pull up there. I'll see you here. Oh, Mary's rolling up.
Big trouble
In the nightclub at the back. Don't think that's all of it, is it?
No, we've got mixed beef things in that.
What's the Chinese that was? It's approaching midnight. I cannot wait to get in the shower and get in that bed. Tomorrow, 32 days after I left, I'm going home. Now that was another long and hard day. Apologies if that was slightly boring maybe, but I can't help it. I've had to travel. But maybe this hotel room and the Chinese picks it up a bit towards the end. I'm really missing home now. I'm missing my two sons, obviously. I really want to go around my mate's house and play cards. I really want a roast dinner. I want a long hot bath. I want to lay in my own bed. I want to get back down the den as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow for the last day of the series. Fucking hell, you three lions. Good morning. On day 32 of our European road trip, the final day, I am actually going home, and I really can't wait. What a sleep that was. I feel actually embarrassed. I was saying how good the bed was the other day in urban lofts in Berlin, because that is just below anything else that I've ever slept in my life out the water. Oh, we've got breakfast included, and there's a spa. And Collins just texted me, yes mate, 5 minutes for breakfast. Better get me skates on. We're going for breakfast, and then we're going down to the spa, sauna, steam room, little swim, head over to Royal Antwerp, and then slowly make our way back to Calais.
Goedemorgen.
Morning.
Morning.
Look at my friends, I'm not sure if they're here yet.
May I have a room number, please? For breakfast?
Oh, I have no idea. I'll wait for my friends, they'll be here shortly. Sorry.
Room number. I'm sorry.
That's okay, no, they're coming down now, thanks.
Yeah.
Hello.
Goedemorgen.
Room 803.
803.
Yeah, the Taylor, they are in here already.
803, and the last name is?
Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second person from here?
That's me, I'm the second person.
Okay.
Yeah, my friends are already in there somewhere.
Okay, enjoy your breakfast.
Thank you, I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, there they are.
First floor.
10 a.m. Breakfast done. Got me robe. We've got 2 hours in the spa now. And the pool. Oh, there it is. Will do. Right, spa's done. As nice as it was, it's absolutely knocked the bollocks out of all of us. We're just having a bit of a football chat. I've not really had a football chat on this whole trip. I've been excited for games and, you know, said come on England and etc, but I've not really had a football chat. Me and Cole just had one downstairs. It's quite a good one. And he just said, you know, surely Gareth Southgate and Steve McLaren and Chris Powell, what a trio that is, by the way, how they're in charge. Looked at what we've done so far throughout the tournament and then said, do you know what, it's not been working the whole way through, and then we bring these other players on towards the end, they do the business. Now, what should we do in the final? Why not flip it? Why should we not flip it round and maybe start with the others drop the players they're expecting to play and they haven't done the business. Phil Foden, yeah, it just shows what a good manager Pep Guardiola is. Shows what having great players around you can do. Harry Kane should retire from international football after that tournament because he was terrible. And I love Kane, you know what I mean? But he's done. Jordan Pickford's the only one, mate, who turns up. Forget what he does for Everton. I know he gets a bit of shit for Everton, but for England, he turns up tournament after tournament. But I just said to Cole as well, is this stupid? Is this crazy? Have I finally lost it? Is it better that we haven't won it and football's never come home? Because if it did, that it would have been completed. The hope would have been gone. You know, that despairing, will we ever get there? Like that feeling would go and we would do it. And then I don't think we'd know what to do after that. We wouldn't be able to sing the song anymore. Football's coming home. And it just feels like, I don't know, there's something about being a football fan. You get it with Millwall as well. It's just the hope that kills you, but in a way you enjoy it. I don't know, I can't explain it. But anyway, we've got to check out of here in about half an hour. Claire and Colin want to go to the chocolate shop, whatever that is, that's next door. And then we're going to stop off at Royal Antwerp on the way through. I started with a Belgian ground in Club Brugge. I'm going to finish with Royal Antwerp. And we're on the ferry back to Dover at 3:50 p.m. That gets us back to Dover and the beautiful green lands of England at 14:25. So I should be home about 6 o'clock tonight by the time I drop them two off. That is a wrap. No more hotels. The final one on a 32-day trip. One more football stadium. And then we're heading for Calais and home. Apologies for the barnet and the light. I've just got out of the shower, just waiting in reception for Colin and Claire before we get on the road. Literally as I'm sitting here, Gareth Southgate has announced that he is going to be stepping down and leaving his role as England manager. Do you know what? It's very much, I don't keep liking to link it in with Millwall and talk about Millwall too much while I'm doing England stuff, but it's very like Gary Rowett. You can't really argue if you look. I think it was Josh Whittaker, the comedian, posted it online last night. Over the last 30 odd years, the finishes we've had, the non-qualifications, the not winning a group match, etc., etc. He's gone something like quarter-final, semi-final, final. So you can't really argue with the results he's got. Some will say, but he's got the players to do better. I would agree with that. But it's just not been very exciting to watch, is it? Despite looking at his CV on paper. But he's gone. And he's done the right thing. And we wait and see who's next. That was close by, wasn't it? Royal Antwerp. I don't even know what number stadium this is. 18, 19, maybe? Don't know, it's the easiest place to get in. Cole's going, she's not fucking around, he's going straight for it. Oh, he's only got straight. 1880, that is old.
Press the ball. Show your buttons.
Here we are. Just like that. Royal Antwerp. Reminds me of Barnsley for some reason, that bit. Tilburg. Got a little affiliation. As I said, they're a Champions League club. As of 2023, I won't lie, I'm not sure about a lot else, but I do know from when we was on the Club Brugge tour on day one in Belgium, if you've got Royal in front of your name, then it means you've won the title a certain amount of times. I think he said 3. But there you go, the final stadium on this trip. We started at Club Brugge in Belgium, we finish in Belgium. Royal Antwerp, tick. Calais, 2 hours and 26 minutes.
This one is 20 past 5. 3 people. Could you put on your mirror inside? Please?
20 past 5?
Yeah. Could you put on your mirror inside, please? And you need to follow the lane 1205. Keep your ticket.
Just to top the journey off, pulled over and searched. What you got there?
Boss perfume, bro. Champagne, sir.
So we got here at what, 3:40 for the No, we got here at 3:35 for the 3:50 ferry.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let us on.
No.
They've made us wait till 20 past 5.
Yeah.
It's now 10 past 5 and no one's on.
Yeah.
So we sat around for 2 hours. Car's cleaned out the duty free. Finally, 32 days after I got off it, I'm getting back on the John Terry. Welcome home, big boy. Fucking hell. Weirdly feels quite emotional. Well, I'm trying to have a moment here, shut the fuck up. Lions TV. Turn the light on, that'll be a start. Good morning. The day after I arrived home from 32 days in Germany, I got home last night, I absolutely crashed. I was going to try and make out that I filmed it on the same night, but the sun is shining today and my neighbours are having a garden party extremely early in the morning. You might be able to hear the music in the background. Honestly, I just want to thank everyone for the support, the subscribing, the donations, the comments. It was a tough 32 days, and everything that you gave me while I was out there financially and moral support really got me through. I could talk all day and all night about that trip, but I won't. I might do it later on in the live stream and have a chat about things. Obviously you saw about 20 minutes a day of the journey. There was so much that I didn't catch on camera. It did seem like 2 separate things for me. Obviously the first 24 days with Henry, and then that hit me really hard in going, and then after that, soldiering on by myself. I wouldn't change it for the world other than the result, of course, at the end. But like I said earlier in this video, maybe, you know, it's better that it just never comes home, because we won't have that feeling of desire and need. I don't know, it's a weird one, but the blue turd, by the way, is absolutely flown on. That's completely baffled me. So that's one good thing, despite it baffling me. And I'm going to leave you with this. I got home last night and I couldn't get in. I couldn't find my door key. When I was in the nightmare, which was Bonn, when it all went wrong in Bonn, I looked at the keys to the Airbnb and I said to Henry, "These are the keys." He said, "I think they are. There might be one from the last Airbnb in Bottrop." I said, "No, I definitely gave those back." Anyway, we had a little bit of a back and forth with Peter, as you've seen in other videos, our host in Bonn, and he messaged me the next day and said, "You've taken the keys for the Airbnb." I said, "I haven't, they're the keys." I've since realised that they were my door keys. So there you go, maybe Peter's got one up on me there, but I don't think you'll be coming to England anytime soon. Thanks once again so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the series. I have done it before, of course, in Moscow, and I'll link that in at the end, and I'll be getting ready for the big one in 2026 when England compete once again in the World Cup, probably with no reward, in Canada, Mexico, and the United States. Is back to Millwall Football Club, our first love, and domestic football is all systems going SC16, and we'll be taking it from here going forward. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Thanks for watching. Come on, you Lions.